Alright guys, so yeah, I'll show you how to finish, how I do ab exercises on the go. So how I work the abs on the go. I've got like world famous abs, so yeah. If you notice all my pictures on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, Dominic.Gray.co. Just a name anyway, but yeah. Here, I'll work out abs when I'm on the go, usually on a hotel room, because I can do sit-ups, you can do hundreds and hundreds of sit-ups, you don't feel anything, but this works your whole abs. And your lower back as well, you feel the stretch in your back. You get a chair, I just put my feet underneath the bed, half the time, find something to put it underneath. And I go all the way down, so my head touches the floor, then come up. And feel this in your lower back, in your lower abs, and over your body. When I first started doing these, I could only do about 30, now I can do about 50 to 100. So yeah. Sometimes I don't come all the way up, sometimes I don't come all the way up like that, because then you don't feel any tension when you come all the way up, because here you're just sitting down, you know. So sometimes I just come halfway up like this, come up to it, then all the way down. So it keeps the tension. Maybe not. And then I come all the way up. So I do maybe 5 all the way up, then 2, coming halfway up. Mix it up with side to side to work the obliques. Yeah. I don't do these every day. Because these really kill it on your abs. And you feel the stretch in your lower back, so it works your whole core. That's what I like about it. Where ab exercises, where sit-ups, you can do hundreds. And you don't feel anything. It doesn't work your whole core. It definitely doesn't work your back. But remember to stretch before you do this, because it's a pretty dangerous exercise. Yeah, I can't wait to leave Asuncion. Paraguay is a ghost town. Especially now during COVID, it's a complete ghost town, Asuncion. it. Yeah, just do it until you feel the burn. I can obviously do a lot more. I could do about 30 more there, but I just making a video here. So yeah, you start off doing 30 or maybe even 10. If you start off doing 10, then that's good. I'll show you Asuncion. Last little bit of Asuncion before I leave. This is downtown. This is kind of, they say this is the nice area, but it isn't really nice. It's like a lower class kind of Buenos Aires, but that's Plaza Uruguay where you usually go to train. And Plaza O'Leary is just down there where I was training before. So yeah, say goodbye to Asuncion. Look, it's just completely dead. If you go down into the city though, near Mariscal Lopez, that's where the action is. But even the nightclubs were all closed during COVID. I went to Coyote near Mariscal Lopez, which is supposed to be the upper class kind of area, and Coyote was just closed, and so was Velvet. So I can't wait to get out, but it's been a nice rest after Rio de Janeiro. So now I can't wait to go though. I've had my rest, I've been rested way too much. So I'm finally recovering my batteries now. I get back to training Rio de Janeiro, I'll travel wherever I want. Anyways, traveling the world for 5 years, this is Paraguay, Asuncion. Don't really recommend it, especially if you're coming for dating girls. It's just, everyone's just staying inside and masturbating and just watching Netflix and have pizza. Especially if they're over the age of 18 in this day and age. The world is coming to an end. The world is screwed with the way girls are, and it's getting even worse with each new generation, because everyone is just too lazy. It's just so full of fear because of social media. It just builds up too much, so they just stay within their limitations. And obviously, if you stay within your limitations, then you're not going to get fulfilled, because everything we want is on the other side of fear and through those limitations. But especially in conservative countries like this. But I can't just get to Colombia, because here that's more open-minded, where they have strength to fight through your limitations and just turn up. Because it isn't hard. You just don't be deluded by society. Society makes you think that it's hard, you can't do this, you can't do that, it's difficult. But they only make you think that just so you don't do it. And everyone here just stays in bed and just watches TV. That's the whole thing about Asuncion, Paraguay. But there's no crime or anything here. It's just, well, if there is, it's in the dirty, rough areas where people just get robbed. But yeah, everyone's really chill, but too chill when nothing happens. They stay within their low comfort zone for life, you know. But you don't want a place like that. I can't wait to get back to Rio, maybe live in Rio for life and have adventures there and train, and I can really thrive there and become the greatest version of myself with the real adventure, the real nature. Because here, the food and the pollution, it's like Buenos Aires. It makes me feel sick, and that's the way 99% of people feel. And we're not supposed to live that. We're supposed to be at one with nature. It makes us feel alive, makes us fertile and flow. Anyways, later guys. Doing NoFap for on and off since the year 1999, so probably more than anyone before I even know it was a thing. So yeah, I've been doing it since I saw 40 Days and 40 Nights, the film, when I was 15. No, when I was 13. So I've been doing this on and off my whole life, which has led to a life of complete freedom, being able to do what I want and go wherever I want, whenever I want. So yeah, laters guys, travelling over for 5 years, NoFap day number 330. Yeah, on and off, but yeah, I'm trying to keep my streak, but yeah, don't keep count, guys, just remember how far you've come, because everyone gets really depressed. You got to understand, sex is different in real life. I've had girls come up to my hotel room and that have looked really, really hot in real life, and just it hasn't worked out, because it looked really, really hot on the internet, and then in real life, it's completely different. And that's the reason why they don't show up. If you're thinking, oh, why girls never show up, it's because sex is different in real life. You know, all they want is money. When you reach the age of 18 in this day and age, in 2021, I might get called names for this and hated, but I don't give a shit. Everyone hates me, and I'm alone, and I love it. I love being alone. You know, I hate people. So yeah, but anyways, I'll say it anyways. But the reason why they're so unfulfilled is because they turn age of 18 and they have everything on their phone. They wake up and they're addicted to the phone. they're not fertile anymore. They're just miserable. They just stay all the time on the phone, eating fast food and watching Netflix. That's 99% of women, and they just get money through online and get compliments through online and everything they want through online. So turn up to a hotel room for sex, it's just scary for them, you know. It's just the chicken, they're all cowards. And obviously the hair is thinning, and the really biological, most 20-year-olds, girls in this day and age, if they have a phone and internet connection, they're biologically 40, because they age twice as fast. They're drinking beer, they're eating fast food, they're killing the body, they're nowhere near nature, they're polluted by the environment, and they have no idea the effect it has. I mean, the 14-year-old on Instagram I saw, she has like thinning hair, like she looks like a 50-year-old witch, you know. And I was like, Jesus Christ. And then I've seen like 30-year-olds in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, who look 18, you know, because they live healthy lifestyle close to nature. So yeah, and then I had a girl come to my hotel last night. She looked really hot on the picture. She had really nice breasts and everything, but in real life, she just wanted beer and money, and she was just disgusting in real life, up close. And that's the way 99% of girls are, up close. In real life, they're disgusting, and no one tells them this online. No one has the truth to tell them this when they are. If you're watching this as a girl, I don't give a fuck. I have a great life. I get paid to travel the world and go wherever I want, whenever I want. I never have to work. I focus on my passions. But most guys are slaves to the 9-to-5 corrupt system, and they have to lie. They have to be nice. They have to be nice, or else they don't get anything, you know. I don't give a fuck. And they make women deluded their whole entire life. But yeah, I don't want to go to Colombia. I'll probably go to Colombia, because every time I see Colombians, everyone's talking about how great they are and how open-minded they are, and they have strength for freedom. So yeah, Argentina is kind of like Paraguay, though. It's kind of ignorant. They kind of stay indoors and just masturbate themselves, you know, into a coma, and eat chocolate and eat fast food, you know, kind of like a lot of first world countries do in this day and age, like America and England. They just stay inside. But yeah, like they text you, they text to sex you. If you're in a different country, they go, oh yeah, sex me this, sex me that. Especially if they're age of 15 or 16 or 17, they will sex you. And they look like 25. That's because of the diet. They just eat sugar, especially in Argentina. It's probably worse than Asuncion, because it's just on the go. If you're always on the go and in a rush, which most people are, it's just pastries and sugar and no meat. But the bad kind of meat, you know. It's like the most disgusting parts of meat, not healthy meats, just fast food, sugar, pastries, no fruit, no vegetables ever. And then they wonder why they're miserable, and wonder why they're so miserable and frustrated. And the only thing they have to be proud of is Argentina. They all go, oh, Argentina, we're the best. Argentina, we're the best. No, it's anyone who says, oh, we're the best country, they're so fascist, because they don't have anything else to be proud of. They don't have anything else. They haven't been to any other country. They haven't travelled the world, and therefore they don't have a worthwhile life. They have nothing to be proud of, and they have a life that's just in a prison. And they go, "Oh, we're the best. We're the best." No, every country thinks they're the best. Not just Argentina, not just Paraguay, not just Brazil. Anyone who walks around with the flags on, you know, with the country and just goes Brazil, 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 Paraguay, this. They are the worst kind of people, and that's what 99% of people are, because they spend all the time on the phone, and they've never been to another country to see the truth, to see that. Even Saudi Arabia, I was in Saudi Arabia, I've been to every continent, and I've travelled 37 different countries, and every single country thinks it's the best on the planet. You know, they think, oh, we're the best. And if you're watching this and you think, oh no, our country's the best. No, you're not, you're full of shit. I don't give a fuck. Brazil's not the best, Paraguay's not the best, no one's the best. Each country has shit things, and it's getting even worse. With each new passing year, with everyone becoming lazy and being online all the time and not got the strength to break through the limitations, it's getting even worse. The country's becoming more shitter, more crap, more full of shit. And but yeah, and yeah, that's it really. But each country has good points and bad points. Paraguay, good point. It's just a good place to just relax, because the rest of South America is a bit chaos. You do get violence and dangers and muggings, and you know, you can end up, there's a chance, if you're gringo, you can end up, you know, chopped up with a machete, you know, and your bodies will be scattered everywhere. So there is that chance if you could walk into the wrong area. But Paraguay, It's a good place to escape all the craziness because everyone's bounced off the walls. And in Argentina, everyone's angry. Like I said, well, angry because of the food and the lifestyle is not healthy at all. But I can't wait to get back to USA. But I can't wait to get to Colombia. I heard so many good things about Colombia, like they're open-minded. But the bad thing about Colombia is they just don't have much beaches there. Just people, you don't never want to chase people because people are full of shit and they're getting even worse with every single year. It's not the 50s anymore where people are open-minded and strong and beautiful, really naturally beautiful without filters or any kind of surgery or bullshit on Instagram. But in each new passing year, people are getting more and more disgusting in every single way if they don't have nature, and even more deluded because guys are just going online and say, "Oh, you're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful." No, they're not. They're fucking disgusting. I haven't seen an attractive woman in a long time. People may say, "Oh, you're gay," I don't give a shit. I've never got an erection over a man, but I wish I was gay sometimes. Life would be a lot more simple. But no, I don't. I'm just kidding. I like to be me, but yeah, it's getting even worse, and people stay within the limitations, and women end up miserable, and they wonder why, because they stay within their limitations and they don't believe any truths after a lifetime of lies. But yeah, never chase people. I mean, I'm so lucky that I can go back to Rio de Janeiro and have the fruits and adventure and the sea, and I can just bathe in the sea and climb the mountains, and that makes me, and even now just thinking about the sea and the mountains just makes me feel alive, because this city life, this pollution, I've been here for 1 month and it just makes me feel sick, and I'm just dreaming of the sea. I'm just diving in that sea again and drinking the coconut and the guayaba, the cupuaçu and all these Brazilian fruits that just make you feel alive. But obviously the downside is the people. You do get the fascist kind of people and they're full of shit, and like everywhere else, everyone's full of shit in this day and age. The only thing you can trust is the fire within and nature, because that's the only thing that will keep it alive, because the rest of city life and everything else man creates and the bullshit creates to try and get money and sex and fame and all that bullshit, and they're never fulfilled. It's just going to kill you. So nature's the only thing that's going to give you life. So yeah, I'm dreaming about going back. I probably should have never came to Asuncion. I probably should just relaxed in Brazil. I had where I had my friends and the real adventures. But obviously I had to chase down this car just to get some answers. And now I have the answers, and now there you go. Anyways, later guys, thanks for watching my video. Subscribe and click the thumbs up button. Like they always say, this is really high up. Yeah, this is basically Paraguay. But yeah, no one on the streets. But yeah, no fap day number 320. I've traveled the world for 5 years. I haven't been home for 6 years. For over 6 years, since 2014. I haven't been back to home to Manchester. There is no home. So yeah, keep pushing yourself, keep being strong, and follow me on Instagram at dominant.grayco. I'm going to change it probably to nameless, because names mean nothing. It's just a name, everyone has names for agendas or whatever. So yeah, latest guys.